Well, hello, citizens of the United States of America. This is Reid Henrichs with Ridge, and today is July 2nd. Happy Independence Day. At this point, a lot of people are like, what are you talking about, Reid? The Independence Day isn't until July 4th. And the 4th of July, as wonderful as a day in world and U.S. history, I can tell you that July 2nd is the day that you ought to be celebrating. July 2nd is the day that I've always looked at as the birth of the United States of America as a free and independent nation. And I'll give you a little bit of a backstory on this. Back when we were fighting the Revolutionary War against Great Britain, the colonists had been fighting for a long time. First shots of the Revolution were fired in April of 1775. Well, as the war kept going on and on and on, people, even though they wanted to reestablish themselves as Englishmen and really get their rights back, it kind of changed a little bit, especially with Thomas Paine. Thomas Paine is the author of Common Sense. And as the war just kept going on and on and on, the colonists realized that, you know what, hey, reconciliation with Great Britain just isn't possible. They weren't going to ever reestablish the colonists' rights, and so we ought to be a free and independent nation. A lot of the colonists, and a lot of the colonies, a lot of the governments of the colonies wanted to have a free and independent country. And as this went on, the proposal, the official proposal, especially with Richard Henry Lee of Virginia, is the one that brought the resolution into the Second Continental Congress. The Congress thought it was very important to have a unanimous declaration amongst the colonies. That's why the Declaration of Independence says, it says the unanimous declaration of the colonies. So what you have here is in July, it was very important for the colonists to have a unanimous declaration of independence. So in June, when it was originally proposed, the delegates went back and then discussed it with their state legislatures. So when they reconvened, debate really started intensifying on the 1st of July to do this. And of course, July 2nd is the day that the colonists and the Second Continental Congress, that was the day that they all decided to vote for independence. And 12 colonies all unanimously declared independence. The one that abstained from a vote was New York. Surprising, isn't it? But no, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of good people in New York. God bless you guys. You're behind enemy lines and always have been. But anyway, the colonists all unanimously declared independence on July 2nd, and Jefferson's edited version of the Declaration was read and adopted on July 4th, and that's why we celebrate the 4th of July as the nation's birthday. But really, the Congress voted unanimously for independence on July 2nd. You want to research this further? That's great. I just want to have a short video. I wanted to get one out to you guys on our real Independence Day, which is July 2nd. Happy Independence Day to the United States of America and to its free and sovereign people. And keep this in mind, guys, that John Adams said that July 2nd will be the greatest memorable epoch in the history of humankind. And it's one of the best days that I can imagine. And I'm celebrating it here today, celebrating, just an unbelievable day to me. And I wanted to wish you all a free and happy Independence Day. God bless the Republic of the United States of America. And this is Reid Henrichs with Ridge. Remember this, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.